I'm going to show you a part one of my mod spotlight for Industrialcraft, which is in my top three of my favourite mods. So Industrialcraft does, well, what it says in the title, it adds industrial items, normally machines, but other sort of things it adds as well. It's mainly focused on power and making my life a whole lot easier. So, in this episode, I'm just going to be showing you what I've made, and then in next episode, I will show you how to get started. So, the first thing I've made was a nuclear reactor. It's not my good setup, but it works. So, it's good. Got my uranium cells, my coolant cells, my heat dispensers. It's not going to explode. It is in obsidian, so it should be okay. Then that leads directly out by glass fibre cables to my MFSU, which is at, it's not too high, which sends out to my medium voltage transformer, which sends it to my low voltage, so it goes into my battery box, which is always full, which goes out to my recyclers, which turn my cobblestone into scrap, which then gets pumped out by these engines. You can probably see that there are no redstone torches. Instead, I've got iron ore gates, which are set so that if the engine is either blue or green, it will send a redstone signal. So if they're not overheating, then it works. What else is there? Oh yes, my mass fabricator, which is linked directly up to my nuclear reactor, which turns all of my scrap into UV matter, which I don't use, but it's there. It's quite quick. I've got a massive pile up, but it's okay. I can cope with that. And then obviously then a steam engine pumps out. That's got an iron ore gate, and obviously I have to put fuel into it. So I'll go find out how much UV matter I have. Okay. So I've got, there's a chest. I've got 16, which is enough to make a diamond, some iron, some other stuff. So this is just the craft, my pipe, two steam engines pumping out to my resource room, which is this thing. I recently added copper and tin. Uranium ore should go into this chest, but I think I've set it up wrong. Let me have a look. Okay. Yes, I put in that. Okay. That needs to go this. Okay. Now it should, in theory, work, hopefully. If it does work, then yay, but it's not good. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Oh, lag. Okay. I'll get back to you once this lag has stopped. Stupid lag was caused by a program trying to install. It is still laggy, but it's not as bad. Okay, I'll show you my house. Actually, no, I'll show you my macerator, or macerator if you're American, which is here. Powered only by solar panels. I know that's not really the best setup ever, but it works. So what I've done is I've got my tin of my copper being pumped out to my macerator, whatever, and when it gets it macerates it into copper or tin dust. I then have, I believe, if it's working, another steam engine which pumps the dust out and sends it to my induction furnace so that it can get smelted. So Okay, I'm out of coal. I do leave these on all the time, so, you know, I do. Okay, that should be okay. Okay, I'll move on to my house. So I could say this. This is my trading machine. 6 more dirt in, you get 6 more diamond out. It's nice. I use it. Put in the dirt, get out diamonds. And then I've got my personal safe, which has all of my diamonds in it, and obviously my dirt. I could obviously set up something better, but, you know, not really much point when you play with myself. So, yeah, it's my house. It is under here, in the side of the hill. It's nothing fancy, it is just a dirt hut, but underneath the floor it gets a lot more complicated. I will show you that. So, underneath my floor, I have my induction furnace set up, which takes my iron, my gold, copper ore, or copper dust, my tin dust, and every other good stuff. Takes it all from my main storage room. The gold, iron, and the 2 dusts get pumped into here. When it's at full power, it generates enough heat and it keeps it going. Cheat by using single batteries. So it comes in here, it smelts it amazingly fast. I would show you if I could. And then it goes out into my chest. I also have a compressor, so my uranium ore comes down, goes along, and then it goes into the compressor, which turns the uranium ore into refined uranium ingots, I think it's called. This is my generator, which I put coal into, which powers my induction furnace and my other electrical things. So it doesn't have any power. And then I have this chest for my diamonds, redstone, and my coal, and obviously my lapis, because they can't be smelted. So I just grab some coal, put in, and it fills it up normally. I've got these 2 return pipes, so I can actually show you the induction furnace. If I grab some tin dust, if I put in that, and it should come along here, from there, it gets sent round the back, diamond pipe, which sends it all to me. So once it comes around, I could, I suppose, put that as gold pipes, but I don't really need to. Just have to wait. Hold on. So, and if I open up that, watch how fast this thing goes. Done. And then it should be pumped out by my engine and it's off. So that's basically all underneath my floor. And then obviously I've got my piping systems, which link it all together, my electric, tin. Got a lot of copper, 1 refined uranium, 1 tin, a lot of iron, some gold, not much, but some. So that obsidian pipe just takes it back to a diamond pipe, which sends either, well yeah, it sends it across, and then it also used to send stuff down, but it doesn't anymore. This one goes straight back to my storage room, so I can put the glowstone in it, and then go back to my storage room, and I should really have set up a chest, but I haven't, 'cause that was meant to go there, but it will just go out the end. So I don't know why it just fell out there. Well, so that's basically how my storage room works. I will obviously have a random chest, so it will all just go into there if it doesn't want to go there. This takes my, I think that takes my tin dust, which isn't even, ooh, see, I can't find my tin. If I put my coal in there, then it should start pumping out and I can show you it in progress. I like Buildcraft and Industrialcraft together because it just makes it so much easier. Now I can just have all of my pipes pumping it all in. So it's on. Some tin being dropped out. Obviously if it does, I could have two sets up. So copper goes one way, iron goes the other way, but I don't really get much. So yeah, get the idea, it turns into dust and then gets sucked out by my engine and then it goes down to my induction furnace, which then super heats it. If I put this back into, obviously I can just come up here and just go like that, and it will eventually get sucked out, like so, and then it's off, and it will be filtered out, and it will probably macerate it, or try to anyway. Yeah, so this is my main quarry, and this was a mountain, but it got defaced by my quarry. I left this little island so I could set up some sort of base here. I obviously haven't. This was all MC edit, and then this was all down to my quarry. The stone in the walls is a CF foam spray thing, which, ooh, what happened? Fills it up with this foam which sets into stone bricks, if it works. I use it to cover up all my old quarries because I don't really want this stuff comes to mine it out as well. Doesn't really help. So sort of, I use it to block them off. See, set, because I don't really like having open quarries. They do get quite annoying. I haven't blocked this off yet because it isn't actually finished. I'm going to MC edit out all of this lava and all of the water. See, but I've blocked that off. All I've done is filled it up with this stuff, leveled it off, and it's solidified. I would have done it on here, I suppose, if I wanted to, I could do it by here. I could have scaffolding to make a floor out of it, and then do it that way, but there's not really much point. I can just mess around with it when I have time. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else. My cobblestone comes directly from my storage room. It's always on pump, so it's always on, so this one tends to fill up quicker. That's why there's always a backlog. If anyone knows a way I can, get it so it only goes into it if it's got enough room, then tell me. Because, I need to, get that working. And yes, I do believe that is it. Yeah, got my generator for my Buildcraft generator. Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're not, depends. My fuel tanks. For some reason my pump isn't working. I don't really know why, but it's not. So I have to manually fill it up, which doesn't really help. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I've got that I haven't talked about. In the next episode I'll start showing you more in depth about some of the different machines and maybe I'll show you where you can get stuff from. So thank you for watching.